It was sign-out day, a moment of triumph and celebration for the final year students of Evergreen University. The campus buzzed with excitement, filled with laughter and cheers that echoed through the hallways, marking the end of their academic journey. Ope, a very beautiful girl who was admired by almost all the boys in the school, also known as the school bully, walked up to Abigail. With a smirk, she sneered, "Alice, King doesn't have to see your ugly face again." Abigail, the school's perennial target, felt the sting of her words. She was a chubby girl who had always struggled to fit in, her confidence chipped away by the relentless teasing and taunts she endured. Her eyes welled up with tears, but she quickly blinked them away, refusing to let Ope see how much she had hurt her. King immediately stepped in, his voice firm.
"Ope, you've started again. Let her be,"
he said angrily. Then, turning to Abigail, he softened. "Would you like to come with us?" Abigail was speechless. King had always been her crush. He was the hottest guy in school and never bullied her. Unlike others, he spoke to her politely and even complimented her at times. Wondering what the invite was about, she asked, "Where are we going?"
"Oh wait, they didn't tell you about it? We are all going to spend a few days at the haunted house. You know, we want to try something scary,"
King explained. The haunted house was a popular spot where people rented to have fun, stay for a few days, and experience its thrilling atmosphere. It was known for its airy charm and unforgettable scare. Ope interrupted. "Oh, come on. It's not for scaredy cats like her. We don't want her pooping on her pants."
"Stop that,"
King said, cutting her off. Though scared but trying to fit in, Abigail said, "Sure, I can go. My mom wouldn't mind, so it's okay." Ope left angrily and King smiled at Abigail. She quickly called her mom and told her about it, but her mom refused to let her go. "Abigail, you can't always try to please these people. Just come back home, please. I don't trust them, not with everything they've done to you in the past," her mom said. "Mom, I have to go. This is my chance to show everyone that I fit in. It's just for a few days, Mom," Abigail insisted. With that, she hung up and refused to pick up her mom's call again. She lamented, "They don't always believe in me. They don't believe I can do this. I'll prove to everyone, including Mom." Tolu walked up to Abigail, saying, "I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it earlier. I didn't know you would want to come." Tolu was Abigail's only friend who never looked down on her or made her feel bad. She explained to Abigail that 6 people were coming along for the trip, just their group of friends, and Abigail would make it 7. Ope, the school's queen bee; King, your crush; Samson, the school bad guy and genius, who came up with the idea; Chioma, the class rep, who thinks she's the most brilliant and finest; Frank, the one I crush on. Damn, Frank is the finest guy to me, oh. You all just don't see it. And finally, me, Tolu. Now, you too. While they were on their way in the luxury car, it was late at night and they all celebrated. They brought a few clothes and other necessary things along, but since Abigail didn't know about it earlier, she had to go with just the clothes she had on. Luckily, her friend Tolu had extra stuff and said Abigail could share. Abigail felt so out of place with them. They all focused on their merriment and no one cared to talk to her until they finally got there. During the ride, Ope took the opportunity to make a move on King. She leaned in and kissed him passionately, making sure Abigail saw every moment. Abigail's heart sank, feeling a pang of hurt as she watched. King didn't resist, which only made it worse. The ride was filled with laughter and loud music, but Abigail felt more alone than ever. Finally, they arrived at their destination. The haunted house stood tall, its 2 stories and high walls giving it an imposing presence. The building was both beautiful and eerie, designed to thrill those seeking a scare. As they entered, they were greeted by an old man who seemed to be in charge for the night. As they got inside, Abigail, now scared, asked, "What's going on? Who brought this one here, Seth?" Chioma said, irritated. She's not fit for things like this now. Now she don't dey fear. King was the only one who gave Abigail a good answer. Samson rented this whole place to make it fun, and they decorated it with some scary aesthetics to make it feel real. But don't be scared, it's all fake. Abigail, now relieved after hearing that, thanked King, and he replied, "Welcome, princess." This immediately made Abigail blush and Okpe irritated. As they went upstairs, Samson said,
Attention, everyone. No one is allowed to leave or come in for the next 5 days. The gates will be locked and everything we need is here. Enough drinks, food, anything at all you want. Let's make it all fun and memorable.
They all screamed in happiness and started playing loud music to celebrate and got drunk. They also played games like Truth or Dare. And of course, Abigail ended up being bullied a lot by Okpe and the rest. But Tolu and King tried to help her cover up most of the time. Soon, they were all drunk and it was 1 a.m. The whole place became very dark and they all dozed off. Around 3 a.m., they heard a weird sound all of a sudden and it was really terrifying. But their drunk state could not help them analyze it properly. Soon, a painful scream from the passageway made them all rush to see what was wrong in their drunken states. And what they saw next terrified them. They saw a lying body on the floor, but Samson said, "It's okay, guys. This must be one of those pranks." But as he got closer and turned the body upwards to see who it was, he was shocked with fear and screamed. It was Chioma, the class rep, lying on the floor unalived with her eyes gouged out. The air grew heavy with tension. Silence engulfed the room as everyone stood froze in shock. What do you think will happen next? Let's find out in part 2. Like, share, and comment next for part 2. Please don't forget to follow this page so you don't miss out on Berry's animated tales. Thank you.